the week thus far.
The week thus far, everybody. Big round of applause for yourselves. You're a great-looking audience.
Yeah.
Nice and big. Looking big, you know?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, you don't know.
No.
He doesn't like them big.
No.
I'm into rap. You know, that's me. Our guest tonight, we have Big Will from Streets 104.7, and the Treble will be our musical guest.
Woo!
Very excellent duo. Big week. We had a big week this week. That's right. You did a little bit of a local celebritante debut.
I did. Actually, first of all,
A little modeling, so to speak.
man, we were both wearing purple today. Everyone's been calling us Don Cherry because we look like a couple of grapes.
You son of a bitch. Right off
Well, I
the
don't
top.
know. Like, I put the sweater on, I looked in the mirror, and all I could do was grimace. What, you guys don't like Canada? Is that the deal? You guys don't like McDonald's? Clearly not.
This is what you wanted. This is what you chose.
I have 300 more purple puns, so buckle up,
Yeah,
you guys.
please.
I'll tell you
I
that
hope
right
you
now.
do. But
No.
seriously though, beyond the purple sweater, you got a
Fresh cut.
It's looking pretty fresh.
Fresh cut. Yeah, I was in a hair show this weekend. Big mistake, don't ever do it. I was in it because I have super white hair, so they wanted to use some new Just for Men product. So I got there at 6 a.m. So that was a late start. And I got there at 6 a.m. on Sunday, and I had to wait till noon before I even got on, right? And so by the time, like, okay, you're on in half an hour, they gave me this shirt. It's a skin-tight, medium white t-shirt. I'm like, this ain't happening. I'm pretty sloppy. Like I'll be spilling everywhere. Yeah, my metabolism left the room about 2 years ago, and so the one girl, she's pulling on the shirt to stretch it, and then they gave me another shirt to put on over top, like a button up, a short sleeve button up, and I couldn't get the buttons up. So like, okay, we'll just leave it like that and put a tie on. Don't tie it up, just leave the tie on the side. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then they go, this is a hair show, mind you. And they're like, hey, wear this hat.
What were you like? Did a mannequin call in
I'm
sick?
like a fat Frank Sinatra standing out there with this fedora, just like standing there.
Like, who wanted you there? Like, honestly,
Tons of ladies like, Walcott, get over there, get this hair
stretch
show.
the clothes out.
Yeah, stretch the
and then
clothes.
They gave you a hat.
They gave me a hat. So I'm standing there for half an hour. They're cutting these other guys' hairs. The one guy beside me looks like Thor, and there I am, looking like Grimace. And I was there. And so I was wearing a hat. Then it was my turn to walk down the aisle or whatever. Like, where's this freaking hat? Like, it's like, ta-da! Like, and I was all sweating. It's like 40 degrees.
And your clothes are too small. Everyone can see your tramp stamp. You know?
Pretty much. Anyway, it was worth it.
Yeah, well.
How was your weekend?
That was fairly interesting. My weekend was kind of poor. I have a sore baklava. My back. And I went to my dad's place for dinner, and I was telling him, like, my back hurts. I got to go to the chiropractor. And my dad's family, they have their own set of beliefs. So they were telling me, like, oh, chiropractors, straight up murderers. That's what they are. Too many people die every year, Dan. I'm like, where'd you hear that? No, I don't know. One of the guy I work with told me. I'm like, well, like, you know, I'm pretty sure
Doesn't he work in an antique shop? Doesn't he run an antique store?
Uncle has a job. At any rate, Dad has a job. It's his own job. It's not think I just...
Son doesn't, but Dad does.
Look,
Go
Dad,
on.
I'm really sorry. At any rate, so I told him, like, more people die from car accidents and plane crashes, and then he tells me, like, that's still too many. You know you're better off doing. I was like, what? And he goes, just take it easy for a year. Take it easy for a year. Like, what am I gonna hang up every goal that I had? Like, it just, yeah, well.
Name me a goal right now. Name me a goal right now. Name me a goal. Name me a goal. So take it easy. So basically, business as usual.
Checkmate.
Business as usual, basically, is what.
Well,
what
my
you're saying.
current goal is to charge my cell phone later. And find a new co-host.
Anyway, so what are you gonna do with your sore baklava? What are you gonna do?
Probably take it easy for a year. That's all I can do.
Dad, father knows best.
Well, it's either that or get murdered. So my options are pretty slim.
Pretty limited, yeah. Pretty limited.
Yeah. Well, I think that was pretty good. What do you think?
Pretty good.
Cool. Let's end it there.
Let's end it right there.
We'll be right back with the news.
Boone Burger Cafe. Enjoy on your own or with friends. Canada's first all-vegan burger cafe. 79 Sherbrooke Street.
If someone was acting unruly at the airport and they were listening, I'd pull out my pun gun and make the news. 161 students were arrested in Quebec on Wednesday as part of the ongoing protests over proposed university tuition hikes. In some instances, police used pepper spray, batons, and one student, being tackled by police, was heard to remark, "Ne me taise pas, bro." Cora Hansen, Canada's oldest living person, died this week at 113 years old. Her family was comforted by the fact that she died doing what she loved, dying. Cause of death was when she apparently opened her Facebook timeline and the computer exploded in her face. A hotel in France is now offering people the unique opportunity to live and act like a hamster. The Villa Hamster will be fully equipped with costumes, spinning wheels, cages, and rooms with haystacks for beds. The hotel is located next to another themed hotel that gives the French another original experience, living and acting like human beings. He looks happy, though, doesn't he? An Indiana woman named Felony was arrested earlier this week on felony battery charges following a dispute at a local bar. Felony Silas is being held on $10,000 bail, and authorities hope that this is going to be a wake-up call for her brother, Jaywalking Silas, who apparently looked just like her. Singer-songwriter Leonard Cohen delivered a statement Tuesday during the sentencing of his former lover and manager, Kelly Lynch, who was found guilty of stealing approximately $9.5 million in earnings from Cohen. Here to comment on the story is Meatloaf. Oh, yeah. Great to have you on the show, Meatloaf. Great to... All right. Now, Meatloaf, I think all of us are wondering, how could someone so close to him steal $9.5... All right, well, perhaps, maybe, who is this woman? I mean, how did he meet her? How'd she become his fan? Why are you even here? Like, this is about Leonard Cohen. Like, this is not even... Wow. The Manitoba government handed down its budget for 2012 this week. Among the highlights is a proposal to begin charging PST on tattoos and cigarettes. Of course, the PST can be avoided if you say the tattoos and smokes are a gift for a child under 14. Or if the tattoo is of bread. Essential goods. Prime Minister's wife, Laureen Harper, has been appointed an honorary patron for the Animals in War Dedication Committee. She's been charged with the task of raising money to build a monument for the brave horses and dogs that have fought in our wars. Stephen Harper said, quote, "This should keep her out of my hair for a couple days." In related news, Winnipeg has announced plans to build a $507 million animal rights museum and water park. Researchers at the University of Texas have developed new technology to create cell phones that can see through walls. That's great, because if you don't like the movie you're bootlegging, you can just bootleg the movie in the next theater. This week, the Dalai Lama will be appearing in Ottawa for the only Canadian stop on his speaking tour. His opener will be actor and longtime Buddhist Richard Gere. Tickets cost $60, with half the proceeds going to relocate Tibetan families and the other half to refund people who paid to see Shall We Dance. Last Friday, Manitoba border guards seized around 2,400 counterfeit erectile dysfunction pills that were concealed inside electric rice cookers. One of the guards involved in the seizure happens to be a fan of the show and agreed to talk about it. Please welcome Kyle Kurczynski. Hey, Kyle, you don't want to come around to the desk to talk? You just gonna stay there? Or?
I'd love to, Dan. I'd love to go over there and talk. We could, yeah.
No, not right now. No.
Something came up. I can't. Let's just do it from here.
Oh, okay, sure. Well, why don't we talk about the pills then?
Oh, yeah. The pills. So we seized a lot of these erectile dysfunction pills. Dysfunction. Yeah. German heritage.
Okay.
And turns out a lot of them don't work at all. Completely not effective. And then some of them were like 3 or 4 times effective.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wow.
Some of us
you don't say.
Found that out. Yeah.
Some of us found that out.
It's crazy. It's
How'd you learn that, Kyle?
Is science.
Fair.
And it's crazy science. It's like no matter how many times you think about baseball, they're still really effective.
Oh, so that's why you can't walk around the desk, because you're...
No, Dad. Thanks for having me on the show. Thanks again.
I won't. That's okay.
Anyways, Dad, I'm just going to leave now.
Just keep trying until you get it. Oh, yeah. A local con artist is being accused of scamming people online with counterfeit concert tickets and even NHL game tickets. She was denied bail after she produced a fraudulent court document. Edmonton's mayor has asked the leader of the controversial Wild Rose Party to step in and control their candidates after 2 of them made disparaging comments toward homosexuals and non-whites this week. This proves the old adage, every wild rose has its bigoted thorn. And that's the news. Yeah, got through it together. Wasn't that German guy nice? Oh. Well, last week, we kind of delved deeper into the minds of the writers here at The Week Thus Far, learning things that they care about, things that they're passionate about. Life lessons learned at war. Maybe in some circumstances. But we here this week have produced another segment of WTF Cares. Why not find out what it's all about?
I'm Chad Anderson from The Week Thus Far. Studies have shown that smoking can be hazardous to your health. Don't you want to look cool?
Hi, this is John Wilson from The Week Thus Far. If your name is Charles Woods and you live in Charleswood, don't bring it up.
Hi, this is Will from Week Thus Far. A lot of young people want to get on TV. It's simple, really. Just tell a TV producer you have advice for young people.
Hi, this is Ryan Ash from The Week Thus Far. Italian people, you're not so great.
Hi, this is JD Renault from The Week Thus Far. Remember, if you ever sit down in a chair, make sure that 12 other people didn't sit in it before you and not wipe it.
Hi, I'm Tim Gray from The Week Thus Far. And this is how you become a man!
We'll be right back with our guest, Big Will.
For a taste of royalty, head to 120 King Street. Just look at that wood. Week Thus Far tapes at the King's Head Pub every Monday live at 8 p.m.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's about time to bring up our guest this
think
evening.
so.
What do you think?
Good call.
What do you think, ball coach?
We should apologize to the banter earlier. I'm sorry we talked like old men. I'm talking about white hair. He's talking about his bad back. We're both 24. Come on. Like, come on.
I went to Zeller's and they were out of loafers. All right, enough of that. Our guest this evening is a very funny man. He is a host on a radio show called the Big Morning Show, I think. It's on Streets 104.7. He's also a musician. Here he is, Big Will.
How you doing?
Hello, hello. How
Good day.
Dan doing his research before the show, I guess.
What's that?
Research. Doing his research.
I know.
Absolutely.
The big radio show. So you'll find us. It's on that one in the hundreds. I didn't get the email, so
No.
Purple shirt's up here. I'm kind of left out, just sinking into this couch.
A couple of Don Cherries.
It's all good.
Do you have that one in purple or just
They all come in black, essentially. I go.
all the shirts you buy, you touch them, they turn black?
Yeah, pretty much. Lay them to death.
Now, Big Will.
Yes.
Can I call you Big Bill?
No, never.
Okay. So BW, no BB.
Yeah, just normal Will. Just Will's
Normal
fine.
Will?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Will.
yeah. Normal Dan.
You You have one of the bassiest voices I have ever heard, ever.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered producing your own beats with it?
I don't know, like beatboxing kind of stuff?
Well, I don't know. You go start with beatboxing and you'd be Timbaland one day.
No, man, I just kind of rough it out. It's been since age 4. It's actually results of an accident. I'm actually really sensitive about it. So, yeah, no, not at all.
Did you go to school for that voice?
Yeah, pretty much. Just how to use it.
The kid in kindergarten class, you done with those blocks?
Yeah. Pretty much how it goes. Are you gonna eat your cookie? I thought not.
Steal me a pack of your dad's cigarettes.
This is gonna get worse. Yeah. All right, sounds good. Yeah.
Gotta work on it. Now, working at Streets 104.
Yeah, the big morning show. Yeah.
You work with Marcel Williams.
Yes, I do. I'm very fortunate. Yeah.
He is very fortunate.
Very
He's
fortunate.
also, we've been fortunate
Funniest
enough
guy I know.
to have him as a guest on our show.
So he told me, he warned me to come. He gave me the heads up. So
He's told me some crazy stories about people who will just show up at the station and challenge him to a rap battle.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever had that before, where someone just like that was their day? They woke up and they're like, "Big Will's going down this morning."
Yeah, it's just a target.
At
when I
7
wake.
a.m. you're going down.
That's too much
Rap
bass. And they just, I owe a lot of speakers. No, sometimes people just kind of show up and they're like, I heard you guys, freestyling. We had one guy come to the station one time. It was 9 o'clock and he was like crackhead scary, you know, just walking in. Because it was like front door is kind of loopy for people in our sister station that go downstairs and, you know, go out for their breaks and everything. And then somebody could just walk in. So we're sitting there. We do a thing called Freestyle Friday every 6 to 7 p.m. every Friday. And we just kind of spit stuff over beats. And this guy's like, well, I'm better than you guys are, so you should let me join in. And he just kind of showed up in our doorway, and it was pretty.
He's crackhead.
To be fair, I thought I could get on the show. That's why I came.
It was Purple Shirt Tuesday, to be fair. So.
He wasn't thinking straight. He'd been up all night, you know.
Rhyming, you know, just angrily.
What rhymes with purple? Not much.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I would love to just see like a window into a rapper crackhead's life when he's getting ready.
I know, amping himself up, getting dirtier. You know? And then there's the hit of crack, you know. So how it goes.
You can't say hit. On
Yeah.
this TV
Sorry.
show.
Yeah. Okay.
Takes his show money down to the nursery to buy bags of soil so he can rub it on himself.
Pretty much.
So how early do you have to get up in the mornings? Other radio show guys get up at like 3:30, 4:30.
Yeah.
Your morning show starts at noon.
Yeah, pretty much. We're 11 to 12 every day. It's pretty terrific. Oof, the late shift, yeah. I seriously work for 40 minutes a day. It's terrific. No, I get up about 5 o'clock. I'm there for a lenient 6, and then we get going. Everyone wonders, like, do you guys do show prep and stuff? We just kind of wing it, and I think that's what sets us apart. Is we're kind of the closest thing to maybe satellite radio, because we can actually joke about what everyone does. We party and like we go out. We're young people and live that kind of life. And I think most of the notoriety just comes from keeping it real, as overused as that phrase is. You know, like we're just young people having a great time, like here tonight kind of thing. You know,
and it works
on the week thus far, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Weekthusfar.com.
Quick question, Will. If I can get serious for a moment here. There's a local artist from Saskatoon, and he...
Yeah. Joseph Styles, I've heard this.
Joseph Styles.
You told me. You texted me enough about it. It's my 6 minutes.
Yeah, I did. Now, is he... It's my 6 minutes. I will burn you. Now...
Wait, no, before we continue.
Okay.
Oh, gang ups. And how popular is that song? Is that the most popular song on Streets Need Outlaw?
The video puts it all together,
video.
I think, really. The cop.
200,000 hits.
Ridiculous.
Now, I know what you're talking about, and I'm still confused. What happened is old ball coach played a police officer, or detective, if you will,
sexy officer,
in a local rap video by Joey Styles.
Yes, indeed. One of our most popular artists.
Yeah. And there's 20 pages of YouTube comments, and I went through every single one to see if I was on there. My 10 seconds.
Did you see my comment? What cop drives a Honda Civic?
But you guys play a lot of local content, though.
Yeah,
right?
we do. That's kind of what sets us apart as well. We kind of give the up-and-coming artists a shot to be on the station. So it's an open invitation if you're an up-and-coming hip-hop artist, dance artist. It's kind of like misconstrued because there's a lot of negative stigma around hip-hop for what it like can represent in some formats, and we're trying to like bring it back. That it shows like this music exists, this music is alive, and like we play like dance, everything just kind of
the 204 Tuesdays, right?
204 Tuesdays, we're featuring local artists all the time. Yeah.
And also in Uptown Magazine, coming up, they've got the Reader's Choice, Viewer's Choice.
Best
what do you do with
your
paper?
rating champ?
Yeah, man. Last year I won Best Radio Personality. I was on air for about 4 months, and then Winnipeg decided to get it there. Thank you very much.
And it's coming up again this year, so make sure you vote for Will for the radio personality, as well as Streets FM for the best radio station.
UptownMag.com. Do it.
That's right.
All day.
I was third funniest last year. No idea how that happened. Probably won't ever see those pages again.
This might be the last remaining footage of Fat William, because I'm actually on a whole program called You Weight Loss too that I want to plug. So I've lost 12 pounds.
What?
Nice.
What?
Attaboy.
What?
Mainly in my back, so you can't really tell up front. But we're getting there, you know? January, Slamuary, you know what I'm saying?
Well, thanks very much, Will.
Thank you.
Great.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
We will be right back with the Treble. We'll just hang out here.
was really nervous about this chair.
It's not as bad as the other
I
one.
know, it's pretty decent.
It's pretty decent. I like it.
Sorry, Dan, that was
Real
you to go
talk,
in.
real
Yeah,
talk.
okay.
That's what we're known
Sorry
for.
about that.
Well, we're at the end of the show, gentlemen. Like I say every time, it's when I get sad. I get clinically depressed until this taping is finished. Sometimes I do crazy things. One time, I made an entire man out of macrame. I shot him. Will, you want to thank anyone?
Thank you guys for having me down here. Real blast. Shout out to my boss, Miss Melissa Sadie. You guys can listen to me every morning, 7 till noon. We get up a little bit earlier, 104.7. Thank you so much for having me on the show, man.
That's Big Will.
Appreciate it.
Big Will, old bar
Cameraman.
coach. Does the coach have anyone he would like to thank this evening?
I'd like to thank the crew.
That's
Yep.
right.
Thank the crew, working hard. Thank Joey Styles for putting me on the show.
Putting you on the map.
Put me on the
more
map.
Famous. Yeah.
like. Putting your
Thank-
Civic on the map.
Thank my hometown of Winnipeg for putting me on the map. Just thanking.
To thank the map for being there
And
for
I'm
me.
excited for the thanking the water park. Hopefully I can thank the water park in a couple days.
Purple.
Yeah, Bartley Kivas will like that. Inside joke. Boom!
Inside joke.
Well,
deal with
our
it.
musical guest this evening is a fantastic group of people that I saw for the first time on the taping of another late night show, which we're at war with.
Shall
But
not
that's
be
neither
named.
here nor there. So why don't we give a big week thus far round of applause for the Treble.
Yeah.
One day I could be better than this. You'd say pack all your bags and I'll miss this place for a moment in time. My eyes moved to the back of my mind. I saw a little bit further along. If we stay along these nights, we've gone 2 ways. Never seen anything taking my aim. We could be anywhere. That road outside keeps calling me, singing I could take you, babe, would we be hammered? Maybe like to New York City or sweet LA. Nobody's gonna know your name. I can see you standing in the sun over the ocean, maybe only not enough to but the moment in the rush, we be hammered. Yeah. Touchdown, just a little bit further along, no destination. I said, do you remember all those conversations we had back home? All about the streets we never roamed. In that moment, she said, take my hand, we could be anywhere. That road outside keeps calling me, singing I could